Doctor, please save my husband.
Grace could feel the heaviness at the table, but she didn't understand the reason behind it. After dinner, her father went to the bedroom early. Her mother followed him, closing the door quietly behind her. Grace sat alone in the living room, listening to the ticking of the wall clock. For the first time, the house that always danced with laughter felt strange, too quiet, too still. Something was wrong, and deep inside her heart, she knew it. In the middle of the night, a loud scream broke the silence. Grace jumped from her bed, her heart beating fast. It was her mother's voice. She ran to her parents' room, opened the door, and saw her mother kneeling beside her father, who was lying on the floor. Her father wasn't moving. Her mother shook him, crying and calling his name. The room was full of panic. Grace froze for a moment, fear gripping her like a cold hand. Then she rushed to help, but her hands trembled so badly she could hardly touch him. The night that started with silence had suddenly turned into a nightmare. Grace and her mother shouted for help, and neighbors rushed into the house. Someone helped lift her father into a car. Grace held his hand tightly, praying in her heart, while her mother cried silently beside her. The drive to the hospital felt like the longest journey of Grace's life. Every second felt like a heavy stone pressing against her chest. At the hospital, nurses rushed him into the emergency room. Grace and her mother stood outside, waiting, shaking, and praying. The bright hospital lights, the smell of medicine, the sound of hurried footsteps, it all felt unreal. Grace kept whispering, "Daddy will be fine, he will be fine," but inside she felt fear growing like a dark cloud. After what felt like hours, a doctor walked out with a serious face. Grace grabbed her mother's hand. The doctor explained that her father had collapsed because of stress and high blood pressure. They had done their best, but he did not survive. Her mother screamed and fell to the floor. Grace felt her legs weaken. She tried to breathe, but the air refused to enter her lungs. The doctor's voice faded. The walls seemed to spin. She had never imagined that life could change so fast. The man who laughed with her, prayed with her, loved her, was gone forever.